Hey there! Welcome back to my channel. This is Zen Mago with eXp Realty, your trusted and dedicated real estate experts serving the Dallas-Fort Worth area for over 20 years. Today we are going to dive into a Denton County market insight, and we are going to look how things are shifted over the past 3 Octobers, October 2022, October 2023, and now October 2024. So whether you are buying, selling, or just keeping an eye on market trend, this is for you. So let's go ahead. So in October 2022, we saw a surge of activity with relatively low interest rates, keeping the buyers motivated. Then on October 2023, the market begins to stabilize. Rates started to climb, leading to a more balanced environment where buyers and sellers were on somewhat equal footing. Now in October 2024, we are noticing a few key trends shaping the Denton County market. Home prices have adjusted, inventory levels are shifting, and buyer demands is responding to the interest rates and economic changes. If you are wondering what that means for you, don't worry. I'll get the detail to cover to help you make your informed decisions. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and let's break down what this trends means for you in your real estate goals in Denton County. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Let's make your next move a smart one. So for this Denton County market trend, we are going to focus only on the larger home. I would like to do the market trend for homes that are three bedrooms or 4 bedrooms above, homes that are newer homes built in 2010 to a new construction, homes that start from the price range of 400,000 to less than $1 million, and homes, the square footage of homes that we are going to focus on for today's Denton County market trends start at 2,000 square foot to about 4,500 square foot. And then again, we are going to we're gonna go ahead and start looking into this the average sales price. Again, if you look at this blue color chart here, these are homes that has 3 bedrooms. Most of these homes that I have seen and I have sold, 3 bedrooms can be a 1-story, 1.5-story, or it can be 2-story. But for the most part, the 3 bedrooms tend to be 1-story level or 1.5, and most of the 3 bedrooms will have 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage. Sometimes you see a 3 bedrooms homes that has a another room, but that can be an office. So for our newer homes, the trend now is 3 bedrooms, and then there is an extra room for an office because a lot of people work from home as well. So let's go ahead and dive into this to this chart of average sales price. So for the 3 bedrooms for October 2022, the average sales price is $476,317. By October 2023, it decreases to $433,903. That is a decrease of 8.9%. However, by last month, October 24, it shifted back again to a higher average medium sales price of 452,475. That is an increase of 4.3% from last year of October 2023. Now, if you look at the four bedrooms homes, the average sales price start at 651,066, and that was October of 2022. By October of 2023, the average sales price decreases or went down 633,711. That is a decrease of 2.7% from October of 2022. Now, when you look back last month, October 2024, it adjusted to 669,565 565 for average sales price. That is an increase of 5.7% from last year. So now let's go ahead and look at the per square foot. Again, we're going to go ahead and start with the three bedrooms. So on October 2022, the average per square foot of three bedroom is $221 per square foot. The October 2023 of the three bedrooms went down to 212 per square foot. And then now by last month, October 2020, so last year and the year before, the difference, it decreases of 4.1% from 2022. But this 2024, October 2024, which is last month, is the average per square foot went up again of a little bit of 215 per square foot, which is an increase of 1.4%. Now, let's go ahead and look at the four bedrooms here. Four bedrooms, again, this one for 2022, the four bedroom start per square foot of 202. And then on October of 2023, it went down. It decreases to 196 per square foot, which is a decrease of 3%. But on last month, October 2024, it went up a little bit, a tiny little bit of 199 per square foot. So that was the increase of 1.5% from last year. So there you go for the October medium price range and also the medium price per square foot. Now we're going to go ahead and dive in to a sold homes or closed homes. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and dive in and look at homes closed sales. So again, looking back on these three bedrooms for the October closed sale 3 years back, October of 2022, for three bedrooms homes, there were about 133 homes that was sold back on 2022 of October. And then 2023, there were about 167 homes that was sold, and that was an increase of 25.6%. Now, last month of October 2024, it was adjusted. There's only 158 homes that was sold, so a decrease of 5.4% from last year of same month of October. So now let's go ahead and look at the four bedrooms. So for the four bedrooms, 2022, there were 320 homes that was sold. Now on 2023, there were about 388 homes that was sold, and that was an increase of 21.3%. That is a lot. So you can see the difference between the 3 bedrooms and 4 bedrooms. Seems like the 4 bedroom is more sellable than the 3 bedroom. Is just that it has a bigger space and more rooms for people to share. Now on October 2024, which is last month, well, it was increased again of 390 homes that was sold. So not much difference from last year. That was only 0.5% increase from last year. So now let's gonna go ahead and look at days in the market. So now let's go ahead and look at the median days on the market. So for 2022, for the 3 bedrooms, there were 29 days in the market. For 2 years ago, October 2022, again for 3 bedrooms, 29 days in the market. Now, when you look back on 2023, which was last year, it was decreases of only 22 days in the market, which is a decrease of 24.1%. Now, looking back last month, October of 2024, there were 34 days in the market, which is an increase of 54.5% from last year. And you know why? Again, you know, with the interest rates, buyer are on the fence. And again, this is for the 3 bedrooms. And now let's go ahead and look at the 4 bedrooms home. So for 2022, there's 25 days in the market. So the 4 bedrooms homes about 2022, it stayed in the market only for 25 days. Now 2023, it increases to 35 days in the market, which is an increase of 40%. Now let's go ahead and look at 2024, which was last month October, and of course again that is increased to 46 days in the market. That's over, you know, that's almost close to 2 months, 6 weeks in the market. Again, that increases from last year of 31.4%. And you know why? There's just a lot of things going on. Last month October, we have the interest rate is waving from lower, a little bit lower, and then spike up to about back to 7%. And then of course with the election, people are on the fence. People are waiting what's gonna happen with the economy, waiting who's gonna be the next president. So people are just, you know, procrastinating. But so these are the median days on the market. Now we're gonna go ahead and look at homes, the inventory and supply. So we're gonna have and dive into that. So at this time, we're gonna have to look at months of supply of inventory. So for the 3 bedrooms, October 2022, there were 2.9 months of supply at the time. So then on October 2023, it drops to 2.3 months. So that was a decrease of 20.7%. Now, last month of October 2024, it was 3.1 month supply. Again, we're looking on the 3 bedrooms here. So from last month comparing last year, there was increase of 34.8%. That is a little bit high. Again, you know, there's a story for that. I mean, and we all know what's going on last month. There is a confusion of, you know, and people are not only they're confused, but they're on the fence. So if you look at on the 4 bedrooms, 2022, there was the 4 bedrooms on 2022 has 4.1 months of supply, and then last year, which is 2023, the 4 bedrooms went down to 3.1 3 months of supply. That was decrease of 24.4%. Now back on last month, which is October 2024, there's 4 months supply of inventory, which increases of 29.0% from last year. So so now we're gonna go ahead and look at homes for sale. So for homes for sale, looking back on 2022 for the 3 bedrooms, there were 508 homes for sale again on 2022, and then on 2023 there's only 425 homes for sale. That was a decrease of 16.3%. And then looking back for last month, October 2024, there were 566 homes for sale. Again, this is for the 3 bedrooms. Now that was an increase of 33.2% from last year. Now if you look at the 4 bedrooms on 2022, there were 1,488 homes for sale for the 4 bedrooms, and that's for 2022. Now for 2023, there were 1,393 homes for sale. That was a decrease of 6.4% from the year of 2022. And then for 2024, which is last month of October, there were 1,763,000 homes for sale of October 2024 for 4 bedrooms, and that was a increase of 26.6%. So you can see the difference on the 3 bedrooms and 4 bedrooms. I choose to make comparables on the difference between the 3 bedrooms and 4 bedrooms, but for the most part, again, when we say 3 bedrooms, I always run into a 3 bedrooms, but there's always an additional room, which is an office, again depending on the size of the home, you know. But for the 2,000 square foot home, I guarantee you most of the homes always have an extra room for the office. When I said an office, there is no closet, it's just a plain 4 walls, and then you know you might have a built-in cabinet and but no closet. So anytime there is no closet, it doesn't consider as a bedroom. But people can also use that. I mean, you can also use that room, that extra room, which is an office, for a guest room. You know, you can always put a what you might call this, a pull out sofa or pull out bed. So there we go. That's the chart for Denton County market trend. Then now we're gonna go ahead and talk about the reaction of, you know, the buyer and seller, and how they cope up with all this unpredictable rising of interest rates. for the buyer that is confused, doesn't know what to do, waiting for, you know, what's gonna happen. I mean, I have a client that I was about to make an offer, and she really pulled out just because, you know, when the interest rate spiked up, she said, "Zen, I'm not making an offer. I'm not buying right now. I'm gonna wait." so I didn't make the offer on the house. Although she really likes the house, she said, "I don't want to pay too much money for the 7.2% interest rate." So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the inside and see how this buyer and seller can work out with all this unpredictable, market trends. So looking ahead, the Denton County market is showing positive signs of stabilization. The slight price increases and higher inventory levels are balancing out the buyer and seller opportunities. If interest rates stabilize or decreases, we may see even more robust market with a greater buyer engagement. So in conclusion, so there you have it. This is an in-depth look at the Denton County real estate market for October 2022, 23, and 2024. This market is evolving, and whether you are buying or selling, it's all about the timing and strategy. If you are ready to make a move or have any question about navigating the market, I'm here to help. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like of this video, and leave a comment if you found this market trend for Denton market is helpful. Let's make your next move in Denton County a great one. Again, this is Zen Mago with eXp Realty, and you can always call me for any help, question, or just being curious about what's going on in the Dallas-Fort Worth market, because I'm always here to provide you an answer to your question. My phone number is 214-695-1645, and then again, email is good as well. It's zen@zenmago.com. Until next time, I will see you next month for the November 2024 market trend. Again, we're always behind 1 month because they are gathering the data information a month behind. So until then, thank you so much for staying with me. And if you subscribe with me, you will get a notification about my next market trend. Thank you so much. And